Hey guys, before I tell you about my channel subscription contest, I want to tell you why I chose Jersey Mike subs to give out gifts in my contest. And I'm not going to make any bones about it. I'm a Jersey Mike's fan, and when I get a little further along in this video, I'm going to take you through consumption of number 17 Philly cheesesteak from Jersey Mike's. But to start off this video, I'm going to tell y'all, and this is on their website, but I'm just going to share it with you because I think a lot of people go in there and eat the food and don't really pay attention to much about the company. But they say it all started back in 1956 in this actual storefront location and was originally called Mike's Subs. Mike opened the small shop in the seaside of town of Point Pleasant, New Jersey. You have to remember that in 1956 there were very few franchise restaurants or hamburger chains. No chain pizza, chicken, or taco restaurants either. In 1956, proprietors of mom and pop businesses would open their stores in basic storefronts locations like the ones you see here. To survive and thrive, they had to offer exceptional quality products coupled with unparalleled service. In 1956, Mike was unique in that the product he was offering was a relatively new item in the American society, the submarine sandwich. Mike also benefited from the geographic location of his store. Point Pleasant, New Jersey is centrally located in the state on the legendary Jersey Shore. It's approximately 1 hour south of New York City, 1 hour east of Philadelphia, and about 3 hours north of Maryland, Delaware, and Washington, D.C. For over a century. The people that lived and worked in these metropolitan areas would flock to Point Pleasant to experience the sun, surf, sand, boardwalk, saltwater taffy, and all the treasures that made up the legendary Jersey Shore experience. Mike capitalized on the influx of vacationers, visitors, and local restaurants by offering them a unique new product, submarine sandwiches. But what really differed his restaurant was the experience he gave his customers. Recognizing them by name and knowing the sandwiches were going to order because of their frequent visits. And here's a little sidebar note. A few years back, I did some Uber Eats for part-time work, and the Jersey Mike's that I often picked up from in the Vintage in Houston, Texas, all the people who worked in there knew me by name, and I go in there to pick up food to deliver it. They would give me free drinks. So when he says here, recognizing them by name and knowing the sandwich they were going to order because of their frequent visits, he's not lying, folks. And I found that same attitude in the Jersey Mike's that I frequented in Houston, Texas. People would line up through the summer to buy the sub sandwiches that Mike was selling and enjoy the experience of coming into his shop. For over half of a decade, he built the business into a thriving landmark and was a pioneer of authentic sub sandwich. In 1971, Peter Cancro was a high school student in Point Pleasant, New Jersey. He began working at Mike's Subs at the age of 14. Peter loved working at Mike's. He loved authentic submarine sandwiches, but even more, Peter loved working behind the counter, interacting and talking with the customers. He liked learning about where they were from and their summer vacation experiences. He took pride in knowing which authentic sub sandwiches loyal customers would order as they entered the store. When Peter was a senior in high school, he overheard the owner of Mike's Subs discussing selling the business. He thought to himself, "I love the food, I love working in the store, maybe I'll buy the shop." Pretty ambitious for a 17-year-old kid. Peter approached his football coach and said, "Hey coach, Mike's Subs is for sale and I'm interested in buying it. Can you help me out?" It didn't hurt that the football coach was also a banker. The football coach came through for Peter and backed his loan. So at the tender age of 17, before he was legally able to slice a sub, Peter Cancro became the owner of and proprietor of Mike's Subs. Shortly after buying Mike's Subs, he married his former wife Linda, and they opened a couple more local outlets of Mike's Subs. He expanded upon the phenomenon of Mike's Subs, teaching the crew to interact and talk with the customer, to share a passion for getting to know the customer. He spent the next decade building on the cult-like following that Mike's Subs already enjoyed. They would have customers lined up out the door in the summertime, waiting to get the authentic sub sandwiches that Mike's was famous for. In the mid-'80s, Peter heard more people say, "Peter, we're going to miss you and the subs this winter. We wish you would put a Mike's where we live." Peter would come in at the end of the summer and get several giant subs wrapped for travel to carry back to their homes across the country. This got Peter thinking, and he started researching the possibilities of franchising the Mike's concept. In 1987, Peter began franchising. He changed the name from Mike's Subs to Jersey Mike's Subs to capture the authenticity of where the authentic sub sandwich was born. Today, Peter Cancro is the CEO of Jersey Mike's Franchise Systems, Inc., overseeing more than 2,000 locations and open under development. Despite the title, Peter still jumps behind the counter to test his skills and demonstrate his passion for the product and the customer. He tries to instill the passion in every store he enters with every franchisee he meets. Today, the authentic taste of Jersey Mike's served Mike's way with lettuce, onions, tomatoes, oil, vinegar, and spices is available nationwide. Our secret? Everything about Jersey Mike's is high quality. Our meats, cheese are all top quality, premium brands. Our bread is fresh baked each day on the premises, and of course, everything's prepared right in front of you. That's what makes Jersey Mike's authentic tasting submarine sandwich the most authentic tasting submarine sandwich available. And in this tradition and quality, we'll never outgrow. Hello everyone, it's great to see you here today. And I'm going to eat a sandwich while I'm making this video, but I'm not going to review the sandwich because I'm going to tell you point blank, I'm a big fan of Jersey Mike's. And so while I'm eating the sandwich from Jersey Mike's, by the way, it's a Philly cheesesteak sandwich, which I love Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. In Texas, it's hard to find a good Philly cheesesteak sandwich. I'm not even sure I know what makes a good Philly cheesesteak sandwich because I've never been to Philly or New Jersey for that matter, and I would love to go sometime just to go on tour eating Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. That's how much I like them. But so far here in Houston, Texas, the best one I have found is a Jersey Mike's. And I just like them. I like being able to go in there and watch them make a sandwich. I like the meat they use. I like the cheese they use. The bread. I like. And so, I even like the little scraps of roast beef that come out of the sandwich that you can just eat by themselves. But anyway, back to the contest. And I'm not going to lie to you. if you can get your YouTube channel to the point, let me eat this, where you have 1,000 subscribers, I think there's a certain amount of hours that have to be watched. You can earn ad revenue, which if I can earn ad revenue with this channel, I can spend more money making videos. I can support some charities, and I might also be able to help pay my rent in my old age. Who knows? But the trick is you got to get to 1,000 subscribers. Now, some channels have contests where they give away prizes to get subscribers. What bothers me about that is then all the people who have already subscribed, they don't have an opportunity to win a prize in that contest. And they're the ones who got you started. Let me take a bite here. I'm never disappointed when I eat a Jersey Mike's sandwich. I usually get the Philly, but all of their sandwiches are good. You can see, if you haven't been into a Jersey Mike's, when you go in, they've got a big glass case where they have all their meats that are wrapped up, and you can watch them cut the meat fresh for your sandwich. Whenever I used to go into Subway, and I don't go there anymore, I think they've changed their delivery, I don't know. As long as I'm close to a Jersey Mike's, I don't need to go to a Subway, folks. It's just not going to happen. So, if I'm wrong on this, I think their commercials are saying they're actually cutting the meat to order now. Good for them. But I used to go into Subway, and all the meat was cut. You don't know when, you don't know how long it was in the cooler thing behind the glass, and they put together your sandwich. I just don't care for that. Once I went into a Jersey Mike's, life changed for me. So anyway, back to the contest. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a subscriber count contest. So you can keep track of where the contest is at by visiting any one of my videos and looking at how many subscribers there are. And when you see the subscriber count click over that 1,000 mark, I'm at about 250 right now, then you're going to know that I've had the drawing for one of these 5 people will win one of these 5 Jersey Mike's $25 gift cards. Real easy for me to fulfill this contest, because all I got to do is put it in an envelope with your name and address, lick a stamp, and it's on its way to you. And I just bought these today. They're each worth $25, so that's enough for you to get a large sandwich and a drink and sit in there and enjoy yourself at Jersey Mike's, or you can bring it home. Sorry, I gotta take a bite. The cheese is still melty. I don't know what kind of cheese that is. I think it's provolone. But I'm talking about the brand. The cheese, it's melty and it has a nice sweet flavor to it. And the roast beef, they actually grill it while you're watching. They're kind of like ninja Subway chefs are back there. You can hear them banging on the flat top. And then after they get the meat just about ready, they put the cheese on there and they bang it some more so the cheese is all worked into the meat. It's to my way of thinking, for a walk-in Subway shop. Now these aren't exactly cheap. I think this medium one here was just under $10, but hey, what isn't expensive these days? So now, just to recap, like I said, you'll know where the contest is at by going to any video and looking just down to the left underneath the video, and you'll see the number of subscribers. So when that flips over 1,000, look for a video on my channel where I'm going to do the drawing. Now, a lot of times when you get into drawings, you feel like, hey, how do I know this is fair? Well, I found a channel that's a comment picker. And so I can type in this video and tell the comment picker how to pick a winner based upon the comments. Take another bite here. Now, just delicious, folks. Here's what has to be somewhere in your comment to be in for the drawing. Anywhere in the comment, you have to say Mike's Way. Now I'm going to flash the spelling on this video right now, because you have to put it in. The comment picker is a computer. It's not going to try to translate what you say. Like, I like my Jersey sub Mike's Way. So be sure that the Mike's Way isn't bumped up against something else, and you need to spell it M-I-K-E_S space way. And as long as you have anywhere in your comment Mike's Way, you'll be entered. You can already be a subscriber, and hey folks, I really appreciate you subscribers. Have really motivated me. Excuse me. And it's gonna say, you just gotta say Mike's Way, and then I'll make a video and I'll show you as I draw the 5 winners. Then once I announce the winners, you'll have to email me. I'll put my email address down below in the comments of that video, and just email me with your I need to be careful how I do this. Because maybe you guys can put in the comments below and help me figure out how I can be sure I get the address of the correct people and their YouTube username. It's going to be a little while, so we'll figure that out. Once I figure it out, I'll post it on that video saying who's won. See if there's anything else I want to tell you about this contest. Oh, Yes, there is. Now, since it's a count contest, you guys have got to figure out how to get people to my channel and get them to subscribe. I can't do it. I mean, all you have to do is make a comment, but your comment's not going to increase my subscriber count. So it's up to you folks out there to help me get this channel moved up to the next level. I know you can do it, but I'm going to also do my part. I'm going to buy a Google ad to promote this video to also draw in more people. So hopefully this contest will be over with in a short period of time, and I can send these cards out. So anyway, I'm going to finish enjoying this sandwich because I know you guys' time is valuable and you don't want to sit here watching me eat this sandwich, because I'm not reviewing it or rating it. I'm telling you, I already think it's great. My other videos, I'll review and rate stuff that I think people might be curious about. And I've also ordered a new type of a camera that can follow me into places to make some other kind of reviews for like restaurants and some cooking and restaurant places I want to show you guys, because I'm into food. I'm into cooking food. I'm into eating food. I enjoy food. And so this channel is about food in a number of different ways. So anyway, oh, and on my channel page, I'm adding other cooking and review channels that you might be interested in. So if you get a chance, stop by there, scroll down a little bit and look for the channels that I recommend and support. So anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by. God bless y'all. Hope your holidays went well and everything was safe. Looking forward to a happy new year. And we'll see you next time around. Have a great day. One last thing, folks, about my subscriber count contest. Another reason that I chose Jersey Mike's to give out my prizes from Jersey Mike's is the long history of giving that Jersey Mike's has. I mean, if you go on their website and look up their recent giving news, you'll find a list of good deeds or donations, whatever you want to call it. Their generosity knows no bounds, and they're always helping out with their company people who have needs. Month of Giving, Sales to Feeding America, Special Olympics, Sub Above grants. Just go on here and read everything they do for the community, and that makes me feel good about giving out these prizes through my channel, because it's just a small thing. Hopefully it's something that you're going to enjoy if you're one of the winners, but I'm proud to spend my money at Jersey Mike's to build my contest.